Hello, I'm a white rose. Hello again. Briefly, in addition quasi to the last video and what had to do with where I talked about my old friend. Um, this I just want to make a brief video because with the title "The Ghost Live On." Okay, so the point was like when he decided to die, like before he was asking me to leave him alone for some time. He needed some deep rest and so then after 2 weeks or so the nurses were calling me to please come. And okay, so I went to him and he was like really in the state of going. His eyes were very glassy and his body quite weak and skinny. So I held his hand and was like I was singing a little bit with him. It was really nice. He was he couldn't speak anymore, but he was like and so I was also like and we sing together like that. We never did that in all the years. And that was really nice. And so I hold his hand and stroke his head um, and and told him to not be afraid. And so I said, it's like you step out of the car, but I don't know anything. What came to me to calm him and to take his fear away. Um, and what I want to say. So then I was telling him, uh, if you're gone then, and so I said you can maybe come visiting me, as a ghost. I say, but don't scare me. It was like it felt like he never go away in a way, like I loved him so much. He was the best, closest friend, father, brother in this way, not a relationship. And so, and then he took his last breath. And before he took his last breath, I was having his hand on his chest, and suddenly his heart beated like so, brum, 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 like it would. I thought it would jump into my hand. And when he was alive, or before, he sometimes said slang. I don't know the really beginning of it, but like my heart beats like a horseshoe when I see you badass. Also you not ass in the way of ass. It's in German. It's strange, but yeah, that was his kind of way to tell me that he really likes me or that he loves me. Mm. So then so yeah, directly after that he stopped breathing because he was upset when he saw me. He was waving his hands and arms somehow, and I sensed telepathically that he wanted to normally give me some money or so, but he gave the most stuff to look over for his brother, and but he couldn't say anything anymore. And when he stopped breathing, I would go just to the nurse and say, confusingly, like, he stopped breathing, and so and she was giving me directly the telephone number of His brother, I didn't ask for. I never had much contact to him at all. He was not, uh, uh, wie sagt man, uh, he did not have, we did not have contact at all. And my friend also didn't want that. I don't know. But so I was just calling the brother and told him, hey, your brother, other Klaus, is gone. And then he was very unkind, and I just stopped the call and say, yeah, no problem, goodbye. Was not nice. So, but like a week later, I was in my home, in my apartment, and I thought nothing at all. I was moving some stuff, arranging in my flat, and then it was late afternoon, after after yeah, 4 p.m., um, 4:30 exactly. So I was switching on the lamp, which stood near the door from the floor, and I was really not sure. I even didn't thought about my old friend who passed, and suddenly I sensed his energy. It's like standing in the doorway. I don't know. I didn't see nor hear him or whatever, but I sensed and felt his energy so strong, and I had to smile and laugh so strongly that my cheeks were getting in pain, like, and it felt like he was pushing um, a big bowl of love over all over my body, you know. And I had to smile and smile, and I felt so uplifted all of a sudden. You can't believe it. Me also not. And so it was so strong that I said, please stop, stop, I can't take it, you know. And yeah, that is why I wanted to tell you that the spirit lives on, you know. And um, yeah, that's another time. I don't know. It's like, um, I know that he's alive again, and he had a transformation or a reincarnation, however you call this. Um, but in general, like, sometimes when I'm silent at home, and do not think much, then sometimes he comes in my mind or so, he talks to me. Um, yeah, and then I also talk like through the mind to him. Sometimes I'm also talking loudly. And yeah, um, this experience I also had like with Karl Lagerfeld in the last time, especially um, when something appeared and clarified somehow. There was something I don't want to talk about this, but yeah, um, but it is so. And so it is like, you can try, like when a family, hey, when a family member or friend died, and you are alone and do not think excessively also about that person. Just be with yourself and do your stuff, and madre mio, and then receive, you know. Sometimes it just comes by accident or so, and or you maybe think a tiny moment of the person, or maybe you can also ask that person in the mind, or also loud. It doesn't matter, and then you see and receive what you percept. Genau. Ooh, you know. Okay, yeah. That was the video of like the ghost, the mind, the spirit lives on. So I hope I could calm some sad people down and being not too sad, whoever they lost in their lives and in their life. And yeah, stay in yourself and be open with your spirit and receive what is coming. It's like, it's like when you be, ooh, a butterfly there. It's like when you be like a child, or childlike, in case to be open like that. Then the door of heaven is open and you can percept and um, communicate with the ones you loved and have passed away. I love you a lot and I wish you much strength, love, health, and happiness for your life and your friends and family. Okay, goodbye. Bye.